Karol Wojtyla, who became Pope John Paul II in 1978, was born in Wadowice, Poland on May 18, 1920. He made his first Holy Communion at 9 years old and was confirmed at 19. As a university student, Karol was also enrolled in a drama school. Unfortunately, his education was never completed as Nazi occupation forced schools to close, and he was sent to work in a quarry until moved to a chemical factory to avoid deportation to Germany. By 1942, he heard his calling to enter the priesthood, but the war interfered. It was not until after the conclusion of World War II that Karol was able to return to school where he studied theology. Karol Wojtyla was ordained to the priesthood on November 1, 1946. He was then sent to Rome, where he finished his PhD studies in theology in 1948. He held doctorate degrees in both theology and philosophy. Wojtyla often engaged his pastoral ministry in France, Belgium, and Holland, until his graduation, when he returned to Poland and was named vicar of several parishes and chaplain for university students until 1951. Pope Pius XII appointed Wojtyla as auxiliary bishop of Cracow on July 4, 1958, and Paul VI made him archbishop of Cracow on January 13, 1964, and later cardinal on June 26, 1967. As a cardinal, Wojtyla took part in Vatican II, contributing to the writing of the pastoral constitution on the Church in the modern world. He participated in all assemblies of the synods of bishops. Since the beginning of his pontificate, on November 16, 1978, Pope Paul II completed 95 pastoral visits outside Italy and 142 within. And during his time as Bishop of Rome, he visited 301 of the 334 parishes. After surviving 2 assassination attempts, one of which severely injured him, Pope John Paul II suffered health problems during his final years. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and his condition eventually led to troubled hearing and difficulty speaking more than a few sentences at a time. His health continued to rapidly decline until Saturday, April 2, 2005, when he spoke his final words in Polish, "Allow me to depart to the house of the Father." He fell into a coma 4 hours later and passed away. Following his death, many began to refer to him as John Paul the Great. Pope John Paul II was beatified on May 1, 2011 by Pope Benedict XVI and was canonized by Pope Francis on April 27, 2014.